Hey folks, Joker's Den is here to cover some crazy games, presenting top 12 best high graphics games of Q4 in 2022 for mobile devices. You can also check out previous parts. I will add the playlist link in a pinned comment. So stick with me and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. This is Jasper and let's begin. So, starting off with number 12, Time Raiders. It's an RPG where you play the role of a hero whose main mission is to put an end to the dark forces that are destroying humanity. The game offers spectacular 3D graphics that enhance the dynamism of the action, and the game's controls are easy to master, and the game is clearly being made based on the Chinese film of the same name from 2016, where young people are looking for treasures and trying to save the world. So approximately the same thing will be done by you here. Next over at number 11, Survival and Rise Being Alive. It's a sandbox mobile survival game with multiplayer online competition and real-time strategy elements. So on the Wasteland Island, your only goal is to survive for unknown 12 days. And to achieve this goal, you have to face the terrible threats of the apocalypse like hunger, dehydration, raiders, and mysterious dangers. And you will need to explore the unknown open world and gather resources to build your own shelter, craft handmade weapons, and ensure that nobody could steal your hard-earned loot. And before moving on, just tap on the like button. It's that easy. Down to number 10, Protector's Shooter Legends. It's a third-person shooter that transports you around the world to explore different cities, all of which are set in a futuristic alternative reality. And guiding each of the characters, you will be diving straight into the action all throughout combat along with 3 other teammates that are also managed by other players. And throughout each ultimate battle, Protector's Shooter Legends provide you with potential hours of fun fighting, 4 vs 4 battles against players, and unlocking new characters allows you to put their qualities to the test while you roam about futuristic cityscapes with streets after street of intense combat action to explore. Now moving on to number 9, Cyberpop. It's an RPG where you enter a metaverse full of scenarios and characters waiting to be discovered. By logging in with your MetaMask wallet, this title lets you use NFTs to prove your worth throughout the different games. Cyberpop has 3D graphics with immersive animations and effects, and as you train your warrior, improve its skills from the main menu, you can gain an advantage over your opponents. However, it's only by investing cryptocurrencies that you can get everything you need to face the most advanced enemies. Also, the gameplay and the model of the main character reassemble the Prince of Persia, only with a pinch of futurism. And on number 8, the King of Fighters Arena. It's a fighting game in which you fight against players from all over the world and become the wrestling champion by defeating all your opponents. And one of the advantages of the project is the presence of all the characters from the King of Fighters universe, and the figure is large because the franchise is recently on its 13th anniversary. So the graphics are great, the gameplay is also smooth, and of course its true strength is the powerful combos that make every fight both a thrill and an absolute spectacle. So I am a fan of the King of Fighters franchise. And what about you? Tell me in the comment box. And on number 7, Death Chain Zombie. It's an FPS game that is a breath of the fresh air among F2P shooters. And in the game you go through levels one by one, and they are made in the format of a small arena, and obviously the main task is to survive the waves of the dead, which become stronger due to the appearance of mini bosses, spitting poison, or even robot bosses. It is unlikely to pass from the first race. So overall, Death Chain Zombie has everything that action fans crave for. The game offers a single-player campaign and the project is set in the modern days. Next over at number 6, Honor of Years. It's an action-packed RPG where you play a warrior whose goal is to defeat evil in a magic universe. To do this, you need to gather lots of weapons that will be incredibly useful for killing dragons and other very powerful creatures. In this game, you have the invaluable help of other characters that will accompany you through incredible 3D landscapes. And you can move around the map with the joystick, discovering lots of hidden secrets, like during the first few missions you can get the coveted Excalibur. Okay, now on number 5, Wreckfest Mobile. It's a racing game where distraction, chaos and fun combine to create a unique experience. You will compete against other players on maps to cause the most damage to your vehicle, and your goal will be either to reach the finish line first despite everything or to be the last survivor, and you can crash into an opponent and smash his car. Also, you can be the first to reach the finish line, and the graphics and damage system are made at the console level and will continue to be only the best. Down to number 4, Sky Gambler's Air Supremacy 2. It's a dogfight simulator taking its root from the original classic hit, and the game offers rich combat mechanics and a spot-on balance between simulation and arcade that make it accessible to all players and allows for a personalized experience and varied control scheme and playstyle. And the single-player campaign takes the player into a dark and grim future where air supremacy is all that prevents the world balance of power from collapsing. Yeah, it's a great game with top-notch graphics, and it's a paid game and only available on iOS platform. So if you want to play a similar game on Android, then you can try the first part or Wings of Heroes, cause in my opinion these games are also pretty good. And before getting into the top 3, smash the subscribe button and share this video with friends. So, on the third number of the list, NBA 2K23 Arcade Edition. The game stands easily as the best basketball game available on iOS. It offers solid gameplay that has been enriched with some interesting options and new content. And obviously, it has top-notch graphics. It has a new roguelike inspired mode and features 20 iconic athletes, and the gameplay will feature play-by-play commentary from analysts. And like the other two NBA 2K games, NBA 2K23 will bring back My Career, the Association mode, Quick Match and online multiplayer modes. So the simplified gameplay of the game makes it easier for most first-time players to enjoy, as well as having a pro option to scratch the itch of veteran players. And on number 2, Bus Simulator City Ride. The game is available on both iOS and Android platform, which offers 10 licensed buses from such well-known manufacturers as MAN, Scania, Volvo or others. These are double-decker buses, electric ones and more, and their 3D models are rendered in eye-popping detail, even the cockpits are. So Bus Simulator City Ride is a great game with simple controls and offers great cities to explore. But if you want to try a free game, then Bus Simulator 2023 is for you, so check that out. Finally, at the top of the list, Traha Global. It's an MMORPG that transports you to a spectacular fantasy world. Here, you will be able to choose one of the factions as well as the typical Asian MMORPG classes like Assassin, Barbarian, Sorcerer and others. The developers have added cutscenes at the level of cinematic trailers, and they show the peaceful life of a medieval city that is being attacked, and guess what? Your task is to save civilians. And you will have a whole world to explore where you can go on quests to improve your skills, level up and find great rewards. And if you are prepared, then nothing can stand in your way. So it's a great MMO that you can try. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. You can also watch the gaming news of the week, and every Monday you will get to watch one. So stay tuned and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel with all notifications on. We'll catch up in the next one. Till then, happy gaming!